Hello, everybody, and welcome to another installment of MegoMuseum Mint Off Card. And we are continuing our preview of Mego's Wave 13 that comes out this month. And I've chosen another figure that just gets me right in the feels, and that is Robin from their DC Comics line. This is the 8-inch Robin I always wanted as a kid. I was a huge fan of the character because in the early 70s, he was sort of depicted as being about 19. And I just thought Robin was really cool. When you got the Mego Robin as a kid, though, it kind of looked like he was 12, and it wasn't quite the same effect. It wasn't exactly what I wanted. And I remember hounding my mother for the 10-inch Robin that came out in Canada because it did look like the Neil Adams kind of interpretation of Robin that I was so familiar with. So this is exciting. This is great. I love this take on Robin. I'm just going to talk a little bit about the packaging. We've touched on this before, and I cannot speak on every one of Mego's packaging design decisions. However, this one I can speak with a little bit of authority because I work in the industry a little bit, and I actually currently do work with a company that produces several products based on the DC heroes that are also sold at Walmart, Target, Meijer, that sort of thing. And they look exactly the same as Mego's card designs. They're using the new 52, the very stark. It is a conscious decision in the mass market channels to have kind of like a uniform look. I know Mego would have wanted to do something a little different, but in licensing, you don't hold the power, the licensor does. And if this is the compromise to getting, figures of this quality made, I'm okay with it. I take a lot of stuff off the card anyways, but I get it. If you want to know a little bit more about licensing, Ray Castile's Basement of Horror just did a 2-hour piece with two people in the industry, and it's very eye-opening. It's stuff that I've been saying for years, but these guys said it better, and I highly recommend you check it out if you want to wade in on licensing. On an internet forum, you should listen to this and give it a whirl. I will put a link in my description to it. The back of the card, of course, showing New 52 Robin. I believe the head sculpt for this was done by Andrew Kovalt, who's been, in my humble opinion, nailing it with these characters. So without further ado, let's slide down the bat pole. Oh, that sounded weird. And open up this Robin. So there you have it, folks. 8-inch Mego Robin from Wave 13. I don't really have anything bad to say about this. I like every decision made here. This is, to me, almost like that Superpowers Robin that came out in the 80s, made in Mego form. And that is my ideal Robin. The head sculpt is great. I love the fact that you can't see Robin's pupils, which is, something that the original Mego had. The belt is right on target. It's perfect. The cape is a really nice bit of soft goods, as usual. And the shoes are fantastic. The trunks are accurate. And I like what they did with the gloves. It reminds me a bit of what they did in South American Megos, where they just put a cuff over, and that's perfect. Gloves are always, do you do oven mitts? What do you just painted hands? And this is a really happy compromise for Robin. This is a figure that I've always wanted. This is the figure I always wanted as a kid, and this is the highest compliment I can pay Mego. I wish I could send this back to me when I was 5, because I would treasure this thing. I would still have it. So yeah, absolutely fantastic. It's really nice. In the last 2 waves, 2 of my favorite World's Greatest Superheroes, being the Riddler and Robin, have been done by Mego, and they've been done very well, with these kind of modern takes that still have one foot in the past, and it's one green booted foot. And I'm very pleased with this. But what is your take on Robin now that you've seen him? Are you into the new DC Mego heroes, or are you holding off because of other characters? Let me know in the comments below, or you can hit me up in our Facebook group, Megomania, where we've got 7,000 people talking right now. Or you can hit me up at the forums at MegoMuseum.com. Always open 24 hours a day. Until next time, thanks for watching. If you're new to this, I hope you consider hitting like and subscribe. And as always, buy what you like. Cheers.